Hey guys, Prestone Mage here, recording a video for you guys. It's iconic Masters draft. This is my first time drafting it, and we're gonna do it online on a Phantom event. And let's see what's going on. Alright, let's see what we got. A Lord of the Pit. Wow, a card that I'm definitely, I don't think, gonna pick. Alright, let's see. Lots of cards. So, a burn spell, a creature that pings. This thing, it's a 6 mana 4/4 flyer. When it dies, kill a creature with CMC 3 or less. Maybe we'll reserve that one, just so we don't time out. Naturalized effect. Pump something twice. Flying Unleash. Burn and burn. Deal 2 damage. One turn, 2 damage. Another. Just battlefield. Target player reveals the top of the library until they reveal a land card. Choose cards in the graveyard. Kind of like a mill card. This is a removal spell too. Edict, targeted removal. It's probably between this and that, but I'll just go with the big body, I guess. I don't know. And again, we don't have to be married to this pick. It's just our first pick. Alright, so Indulgent Tormentor, another cool, like, big flying black card. 5 mana, 5/3 flyer. Beginning your upkeep, draw a card unless target opponent sacks a creature or pays 3 life. So pretty good. We'll reserve that one. It happens to be the same color as our first pick. This thing is 2 color, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, 4/4 flyer. You can give it fire breathing for 2 mana. When it's the battlefield, you may return target dragon permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I don't know about that. I guess it synergizes with this. Red black dragons, right? 3, 4, 5, 7 mana though. You have like a really late game deck. What's this card do? Life gain. Drake. Maybe just take like the more bomby card, I guess. It's a lot less mana and it's only like in the same color. Ooh, Oblivion Stone. I think in a real life draft that wouldn't come to us because of you know, the high dollar value of it. Enoch Bonkin. So we have a couple options if we want to stay in black. A 2-drop, which is pretty good. We already have like a 6-drop and a 5-drop. So yeah, those are. Well, this is pretty cool. If we would have taken that gold card, I think we just do we take this one? I don't know. Like I was saying, we have like 2 picks, like a good like creature for our curve or a card to just get him. Second, destroy each land permanent. I think we just take the more powerful card for now. We could be a mono black deck. Alright, so again with our black spells. 4 mana, has flying as long as we control a dragon. When a dragon ETB, you may return it from your graveyard to the battlefield. So not bad. It does its job. There's also Darksteel Axe. This is good for fixing. 5 mana, exile target creature enchantment. Again, we have a high curve. I don't know why I can't move these down. Anyway, I think maybe we just take that one. This is kind of cool though. It can help us get to these spells. Maybe we just take that. Okay. Nothing. Oh, well, there's this. Destroy a creature. We have so much like kind of removal, right? This kills something when it dies. So maybe also we want like an edict or a way to like a sack outlet for this thing too. Draw cards, they can sack a guy, a sweeper. I don't know what's better here. We can just keep cutting black. There's value to doing that. Evolving Wilds, it's pretty good. It's between these two. I think we just take the removal spell and go 2 to 4, right? Okay, so next pack. Discard. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Okay, so we don't really have any life gain at this point. Maybe, and then there's this card. +1/+1 for each creature card in your opponent's graveyard. So, I mean, this could easily be like a, 2 mana 3/3 or just by itself. We have cards like this. This is the second ability. After destroying a creature, its controller puts a number of cards equal to that creature's power from the top of their library into their graveyard. So maybe we just take this because it's a card that fits our curve well and it synergizes with some of our stuff. And it's just on color at this point. So this is pretty good. This thing, we actually don't really care about like too much about removing this stuff because we've already got like, these kind of removal spell type things. But this is something we might want to be interested in. Just again, it gives us something to do on turn 2. And if we pick up more like 4 mana spells, it just is better with that. Now since we have 2 ways of accelerating to 4 mana, then we likely just want to, like we don't even care about having a lot of 4s or a little bit more than average. Eternal Thirst. Enchant creature has lifelink, and whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So I don't really like that card. Draw 3 cards and put a card from here. Maybe we take that. I don't know. Maybe we take that. Maybe we take Mark. We're all over the place right now, basically because there's not really a strong black card for us, and I want to take a red card because there's been some kind of pairing between red and black, so it's possible that we want to side that in or something. But maybe I should have taken the other red card. Anyway, this could be a 2/3 for 3. This could again get us to our 4s. This card. At the beginning of upkeep, sack a creature other than it. If you can't, it just never see you. So we'd actually 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't really want that card. Maybe we just take this card. It does its job. We'll take another one maybe. It looks like we cut black really hard. 4 mana. Yeah. And like a blue-black mill on. Then maybe we'll just take the flyer. So Wrench Mind or Child of Night. We're kind of turning into more of a control deck. Kind of want to take Wrench Mind just because I think it's going to be more powerful than the 2/1. What's this do? I don't know. Let me read it though. Tap to add mana. Anytime you mulligan and serum powders in your opening hand, you may exile the cards from your hand and draw any cards. I don't know. I don't really know how that card works, so maybe someone can explain it to me later. I don't know what this thing does either. Kind of graveyard hate, I guess. On the sideboard. This axe goes really good with our Rakdos Drakes. I don't really think we're playing this stuff. Probably not even that one either. So that was a pretty good pack for us. We got a lot of playables, all those I consider playable. We got a lot of artifacts, which is pretty good. Alright, so in this pack we have this card, which is pretty good. It's a dragon. I don't think we took any dragon synergy cards, but it could be an additional color that we can go and do. It's 6 mana for 5/5. When it dies, you get 5+1/+1 counters on any number of your target creatures, or among any number of target creatures. This card, we can stay on color, maybe have a 3/4, can't block. Maybe we take like this card, it's got like the most high upside, or maybe this one, I don't know. This lets us just play anything, but again, we're not really looking to go that insane, right? Maybe we hedge and take this one. This card is pretty good, but we already have a couple mana rocks. Yeah, I think we just take that one for now. Alright. That's the maybe card. Okay, so like Bounce Land, again another Lord of the Pit. Wrench Mine, Child of Night. This guy. This guy. Draw a card. Do we want to just be like a really big, like just a control deck? Maybe. A mono black control deck. X+1/+1 counters on it. I don't know, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna stick to this Wrench Mind. Maybe just be a mono black control deck. Wow, look at all these Savage Born Hydras. Just a battlefield with X+1/+1 counters on it. So like 6 mana to have it with like a 4/4 double strike. And then you can just keep putting counters on it. That was a mythic back in the day. This is kind of good if we want to take this. Do we want to kind of do something there? There's also a Foul Tongue. This Edict. We could just get there, this mono black thing. It is boring, but it'll get there, I think. Let's just try it. The other option I'm looking at is maybe a search to kind of just dip into green. But then again, that's triple green. So I think I'm just going to take this card for now. Plus, if we have if we pick up more dragons, it's got a little bit of synergy there. Gain some life. So Reeve Soul. See, if we would have taken like the Search for Tomorrow, we could have taken the Dirkwood Bell. So Reeve Soul. It only kills little things. We have this that could. Let me see. Okay. So we got a big choice here between like Reeve Soul and maybe like this card. But we don't have anything in white that we want to splash. I mean, this is a good card too. But again, I think we're just going the mono black control route. Take the Reeve Soul. Man, there's a lot of these. Mind Stone, which is pretty good. So as far as our threats are considered, we have stuff like this. Right, and then just a ton of like removal. This is kind of a weird way to organize it, but we have that. Mind Stone's pretty cool. I think again we just take it. There's a 2/3 or a 3/4. This. Let's take the Mind Stone. And I think we're pretty good on our mana rocks. Removal. There's another one of these. What other ways of having gaining life do we have? We don't. We just have the one Foul Tongue to be tapped. It's kind of cool how it's like just a single white. Do we take this? Maybe you gain life. It's 5 mana though. These all add colorless. I guess we take this. No, nothing. Okay. Let's see. I don't really want to play with this card. It mills the opponent. Mills the opponent, but we're not really looking to do that. I don't know, maybe we take this thing. Gain life. I guess it's this one, right? Whenever you gain life. So we'll take that. Maybe we'll have some like dirtily like weird combo deck. Flying Unleash, okay. It's flying as long as you control a dragon. Dragon enters the battlefield and return it to the battlefield. Okay, we want something like that. It's pretty cool. Oh, when it dies, each person draws a card. We don't really have anything else that we want to play. We're in a, I think, a league, so we don't want to hate. We could hate something, but I don't even know what to hate, to be honest. Maybe I'll just take this. Is this something to play on the side, possibly? Or maybe this. Way to potentially splash something. Okay. Do we take this? Let me see. 4, 5, 6, 7 for 7/7. You need to upkeep, sack a creature other than Lord of the Pit. If you can't, it just do the damage to you. So you can't sack it if you're like behind. We just take it to put it in the sideboard for now. Alright, maybe another grotto just to potentially splash something. Again, I'm kind of just already on this mono black path. So yeah, we'll just stick with it, I guess, until we see anything too crazy. Okay, maybe we'll just, what's this do? And it's very valid. Maybe just take that one. Don't really want this card. Okay. Alright. Alright, last pack. Alright, so we see this card a lot because it's an uncommon. So again, it's a 7 mana, 4/4 flyer. You turn target dragon card. When it enters the battlefield, turn a dragon card from your graveyard. So maybe we should have picked up some of those cards that mill ourselves so that we can mill. But I guess we only have one dragon right now, right? I don't know. Kind of like having those guys. Do we want to play that guy? I don't know. We don't have any like threats, right? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, but it's double red. And none of these guys fixed for red. Maybe just take this. That will probably wheel as like a speculation pick. But maybe I should have taken like the dual lands more highly, so I can take things like this, like that black-white dual that I kind of like thought about taking. Alright, Hypersonic Dragon, pretty good. Another Noxious Dragon, pretty good. Spectacle, CMC. We have a lot of kind of like ramp and stuff, so maybe we just take another dragon. We're kind of short, I think, on like threats anyway. Alright, so another Tormentor, which is probably good. This is really good. 6 mana. Start 4 cards. Invocation. I think we might be off of this card. What's this one do? This is kind of like a combo too. So maybe we just stick to like this, kind of like play our like control game until we get to like 5 or 6 mana. We have enough removal. We'd rather have a threat instead of the Rager. Cheap removal spell. As long as you control a dragon. So that's kind of cool now that we got another one of these. This comes back. Or a removal spell. We have, what do we have for removal? 1, 2, 3. And then like my creatures are kind of almost like removal spells. Let's just take this card. It's a little bit better for us. Alright, so I kind of want to pull this stuff out for now. Look at our count, we're at like 19. We may not even want to play this card. So 1, 2, 3. Gain 2 life. I wonder if that can bite me in the butt. Like, I know I'm running a mono black deck, but what if I'm stuck in like 2 lands? Actually, I don't really know what the pick is. Maybe just this. I guess. Oh yeah, and then we have the O-Stone. Duh. Alright, so Duress or Grizzly Spectacle, or we can go crazy on this. For a 1/3. What is it called, Jindu? Sack your creature to gain life. Gain 4 life. And then you could sack a Newt. Have each opponent lose life. You gain life equal to life. Lost this way. I don't know if we're gonna get there on that one. I want to like devote like, oh, I almost took that card. I don't know if I want to devote just picks to that. We have another Grizzly Spectacle or a Duress. There's not like a bunch of Planeswalkers in this set, so maybe we'll just take another Spectacle. River of Tears. Do we have anything in blue? This is a dragon, believe it or not. So we have those like, you know, a third way to get these back. So that could have value. I know our curve is pretty high, but you know, it does trigger these guys. Bladewing's Thrall. This is another removal spell, essentially. Mill. Let's just take the dragon. Mono black dragon. Swipe Duress for the board, I think. We're not really getting there on that. White is a good addition to our deck. Another Spectacle. Foulting or Rager. Kinda want the Rager. I guess if there's a pro black creature, that's a good card. I don't know. I don't think we're getting there in any of this stuff. We'll just let. I don't know. We'll just go like this. What do we get? Okay, we got a Guided Strike. Yeah, so I wonder how this deck's almost built. Just kind of need to see where we're at in a few things. We might want to cut this card, or this card, or one of these. So we'll see. I think 23 and 17 is fine. 17 is fine because we have like these mana rocks. So we want to cut 2 cards. Initially I said these 2. That doesn't boost the toughness. How many creatures do we have? 14. So we still have a good deal of creatures. These whites go pretty good with these wrench mines. Reef Soul. An Edict Effect. 3 of these guys. Rager. Let me look at the creatures separately. Again, I like having a dragon for this. These don't really do that much for us, right? I guess they like drain the opponent as 2/3s, flying, attacking. Maybe we just cut the axe. And then maybe once, maybe a spectacle. Do we cut the O stone? Do we have too many like ways of removing creatures? Like, I guess once we get to the late game, they're kind of done, right? If we survive. So I guess we want to make sure we get to the late game. Though. I wonder if this is just too much. Yeah, see, I kind of wish I had picked up more mana fixing so that other things could be like options. Maybe cut the extra 6-drop. Keeping the spectacles. We have a ton of ways to remove creatures, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of like spells, non-creature spells, and then we have like 2 creature spells. We have our O-Stone, right? And this gets store each non-land permanent without a pit counter on it. Okay. So pretty good. So we have these. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Double sanguine bond. Sack a creature to gain life. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's nothing really insane like that we want to do, right? I mean, we have the witch, but we don't have a newt. I guess it's kind of cool though because it tutors for this. But then what are we gonna do with it? I mean, like, you might want to like run a combo, but that's really inconsistent. You'd have to like drain your opponent. We also have Duress as like a good sideboard option. Swipe. Is there anything that shouldn't be in here? Anakin's a 1/1. These should be pretty good, right? If we were able to like play them and then like wrench mind our opponent. I'm just trying to think, like, we're on a league, so we don't really have to play like right now. But I don't know. What do you guys think about this? I'm thinking that's a good sideboard card. That's a good sideboard card. I don't know if I want to get there on this because it's just like by themselves. Like I don't have like lifelink creatures to where this is good, really, and this only tutors for this one thing. But then for this to be insane, you want this. So it's just kind of inconsistent. Like if I had like multiple copies of certain ones, or I was playing like white where we had like a lot of lifelink in there, then it might be a little cooler. There's 2 splash options too between our grottos or whatever and these, like running like, let's say this guy taking out like a 3-drop and then like running like a grotto, like 1 grotto and like 2 islands, 2 or 3 islands. So I don't know. This one's a little bit more consistent, I guess. There's even like an argument for running Duress, but even then we're like not really that afraid of non-creature spells. I guess like I don't know, these aren't that impressive in the deck, but it does give us something to do on turn 3, which we don't have a lot of things to do on turn 3. We have a lot of stuff to do on turn 2, I guess, which carries over to this. And then again, our 4s aren't that, like, we don't care about having as many 4-drops because of this. So actually, maybe we even cut a Drake for this, because this is like a turn 5 play too. So maybe we'll just do that. It's pretty intense, but like we actually have 3 ways of accelerating and a lot of removal to get us there. So I'll try that. I might be wrong with the, you know, having 3 6-drops, but what's a black deck without 3 6-drops? No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's add 17 swamps, and we'll save our deck. And guys, I'll have to post a video of round 1 later. Thanks for watching.